It is difficult to believe that more than 15 years have gone by since Drew and Jonathan Scott launched Property Brothers on HGTV. In that time, the Scott brothers have become some of HGTV's biggest stars. However, when the two recently rewatched the very first episode of their successful renovation show, there were things the brothers simply could not believe. The two brothers watched the show and soon recognized the older styles of their hair. Drew made jokes about Jonathan's poor hair choices, while Jonathan commented how half of the show's $550,000 renovation budget must have gone to buying hairspray. Drew confessed that he honestly believed the style of his hair to be acceptable at the time. Years down the road, Drew could not figure out what he had been thinking. The two brothers also shared an interesting tidbit about what happened behind the scenes of the show early in its history. Jonathan revealed that there had actually been a third host who was part of Property Brothers. This person never appeared on camera, only providing audio for a while. Soon enough, the Scott brothers started doing the audio work themselves. Another surprise to them was the fact that they were quite nervous when they first began recording. Even though they had some prior acting experience, they have not ever hosted a major television show before. Initially, producers supplied them with very scripted dialogues and introductions. According to Drew, they were pretty awkward and robotic in their first attempts at hosting, and basically, they were told what to say. In addition, Drew recalled being labeled as the biggest jerk on the show. Usually, his task included informing homeowners about the impossibility of implementing their dream renovations due to high costs. However, nowadays Drew admits the fact that those discussions were largely staged. There were instances when he and his brother were told to argue with homeowners about their plans and budget limitations to increase the viewing interest. Nevertheless, such an approach did not suit Drew, as he would like to be able just to hang out, laugh, and have normal conversations. Jonathan concurred, saying that he hates television that feels too produced. To him, any real renovation has sufficient drama because there is always a possibility that something will go wrong, which automatically brings out the drama. In spite of those early struggles, Drew and Jonathan have come a very long way. In addition to Property Brothers, which started it all for them, they now have other television programs including Buying and Selling, Brother vs. Brother, and Celebrity IOU. Jonathan has also ventured into other territories, such as doing a potential daytime talk show. While reflecting on their first episode might have been quite embarrassing for them, it clearly shows how much they have developed. Which do you prefer? The early written ones or the more spontaneous ones they're doing now? Share your thoughts in the comments section below.